Hello, everyone, it's Mana. Have you ever wanted to become friends with Japanese people but worried about coming across as weird or suspicious, especially as a foreign man? Maybe you've wondered, should I make jokes right away? Should I act more serious at first? Am I being too friendly or not friendly enough? Making Japanese friends can feel a little tricky at the beginning because social distance and communication styles can be quite different in Japan. So, in this video, I'm gonna share some natural ways to make Japanese friends and build trust, especially with Japanese women. And honestly, if you make Japanese female friends first, you will often get more chances to meet even more Japanese people naturally through their social circles. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, the first thing is this. Most Japanese people tend to be cautious around the people they don't know well, even with other Japanese people. Honestly, even I struggle sometimes when building new relationships at the beginning. So, how do Japanese people usually build trust and make friends? Well, many Japanese people quietly observe other people's behavior, reactions, and attitude first. Yeah, we actually love observing people and trying to figure out what kind of person they are. That's a very Japanese style way of communicating. So, if you come from a more open or expressive culture, this part might feel a little difficult or even frustrating at first. But in the beginning, it's usually better to act a little modest, reserved, and polite rather than overly friendly or too intense. And most importantly, try to give off an approachable and calm vibe. By doing that, Japanese people may naturally feel, okay, this person seems normal, safe, and easy to talk to, especially Japanese women. And don't worry, even though I'm Japanese, I do this too. So if a Japanese woman doesn't react very positively when you ask her out, it doesn't always mean she dislikes you. Sometimes it simply means her guard is still up and she has to fully open up or build trust there. Especially in Japan, many women tend to be careful and take time before feeling comfortable with someone new. So, don't rush and don't give up too quickly. Sometimes you just need a little more time to slowly break the ice and build trust naturally. Step 2. Prepare a few small stories about yourself and what kind of person you are. By having a simple self-introduction ready, it becomes much easier for Japanese people to understand you, and it can naturally lead to more conversation. Sometimes you might discover shared interests, similar experiences, or little things you have in common. At first, these may seem like just normal casual conversations, but later, they can become the bridge to building a deeper connection with her. It's a good idea to prepare a friendly and interesting introduction about yourself, just enough to make her curious and want to know more about you. Think of it like planting tiny conversation seeds. Later, some of them naturally grow into friendships or relationships. Step 3. But even if you understand that the building trust takes time, you probably don't want it to take too long. I get it. So here's something that many Japanese people, especially women, really appreciate. Giving small gifts, and I don't mean expensive presents or anything romantic right away. It can be something super simple like your favorite cookies, chocolate, snacks, or even a little souvenir. For example, if you're always carrying a snack you personally like, casually sharing it with someone can actually leave a really warm expression. A lot of Japanese people do this naturally. My friends often bring small treats and share them with everyone, even when we haven't known each other for very long. I always find that really sweet and interesting. At one of my previous workplaces, one of my coworkers from Taiwan brought some cooked chicken feet and shared them with us, and we all ended up eating them while laughing together because in Japan, we don't usually eat chicken feet, so it became a funny and memorable moment for everyone. In Japan, these small thoughtful actions can say, I want to share something with you. Tiny gestures can make the ice surprisingly fast. Step 4. And don't forget to smile. A genuine smile can break down even strong walls surprisingly quickly. Many Japanese people, especially women, pay close attention to your facial expressions, reactions, and overall atmosphere. They often try to figure out what kind of person you are through those little details. So if you look warm, calm, and approachable, people tend to feel safer and more comfortable around you. Your smile helps break the ice naturally and makes it easier for others others to open up to you. So try to bring positive energy and a relaxed vibe when you talk to people. Step 5. Fashion. Many Japanese women really enjoy fashion, and honestly, a lot of us naturally notice what people are wearing. Now, you don't need to dress like a model or wear expensive brands. Honestly, I don't think showing off luxury brands as more popular in Japan these days as it used to be. I think many people now prefer fashion that feels simple, clean, and while still showing a little bit of their own personality and uniqueness through their style choices. It's less about looking rich and more about looking comfortable, stylish, and authentic. Many women pay attention to the kind of style you choose for yourself. In Japan, many people appreciate the fashion that feels effortless rather than trying too hard. Sometimes simple but stylish wins the game. If you keep these 5 points in mind, it will become much easier to make Japanese friends. And I believe everyone has their own sense of humor and interesting life stories. So don't be afraid to share your experiences, enjoy the conversation, and make Japanese women laugh. Good humor, kindness, and positive energy can connect people surprisingly fast. And additionally, many Japanese men are actually quite friendly and easy to become friends with. They often tend to be more open at the beginning and easier to talk to casually. So if you make Japanese male friends first, that can also naturally help you expand your circle and meet more people in Japan. These days, one part of Japanese culture, nomikai, which means going out drinking after work, is slowly fading, especially among younger generations. Many younger people don't really go drinking with coworkers anymore and prefer to spend more time with close friends or protect their private time instead. I think younger generations today care more about the personal space, mental balance, and choosing carefully who they spend time with. It's interesting because when I look at my contact list, most of the people in it are actually coworkers rather than close friends. And honestly, I only have a small number of truly precious friends, but I'm completely okay with that. I still enjoy spending time with coworkers, chatting, laughing, and sharing moments together. Sometimes those casual connections can also become really meaningful. And this is just a word of caution. Many Japanese people quietly pay attention to how someone behaves in public and often judge a person based on their manners and attitude rather than just their nationality. So if you behave respectfully, stay considerate of others, and follow basic public manners, people usually feel much more comfortable around you, especially because Japanese society tends to value harmony and consideration for the people around you. I hope this video helps you build great relationships with Japanese people, whether in Japan or with Japanese women in your own country. Thank you so much for watching my video. Until then, I would be happy if you hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video. Bye!